Welcome to the third sibling review, guys, but we're going to do something a bit different this time. Instead of us reviewing it together, we're going to review it individually. So, Kyla, my sister Kyla's going to review this movie first, and I'm going to review the movie second. So our review is going to be Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I can't even say peculiar right. Peculiar. So, we're going to start with my sister reviewing it. So, Kyla, take it away!
Hi, my name is Kyla, and today I'm going to be reviewing Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. The storyline of this film was really good. Tim Burton is an excellent director, and the author that wrote the book is a really good author too. The storyline and them both clashed together was awesome. The characters I really liked was Jake and Emma. They were very good actors, and even all the rest of the children were really good actors. I liked them all. By far, Miss Peregrine was my favourite actor in that film. She was so good, and I loved her caring and loving atmosphere. The cinematography of this film was really good because it connected with the emotions. For example, when the movie was in a sad state, it would be cloudy, but if it was in a happy state, it would be sunny and beautiful. The negatives of this film were that it took a bit of a while to get to the storyline, but it didn't really matter that much. No one really noticed. Now my rating is 9 out of 10 unicorns.
Kyla, get out! I'm not done! So Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children is directed by Tim Burton, which is one of the directors. I think that he is decent. Like, he does some great films, he does some bad ones, he does some one in the middle. So I was pretty much excited for this film because the visions look really great. I love the director. If you don't know the plot of this movie, it's about this boy named Jake. His grandfather just passed away, and he told him there's a place on this island that these children have these, like, super peculiar abilities, and it is led by Miss Peregrine, played by Peregrine. So he has to protect the children from these hollows. Now, this movie, I was excited, as I said. I love Tim Burton, I loved him as a director. I watched the trailers for this movie, and I was, like, blown out of my mind. It looks actually pretty damn beautiful. And yes, this film is pretty beautiful, like the shots and everything. They're all beautiful in this film. That's what I liked about this film. This film is like, the Tim Burton style of it is beautiful. Like the shots of the water and the shots of the house and everything. It's just beautiful set, and it feels like you're in the book. I haven't read the book, but when I saw the front cover and stuff, it feels like I'm in the front cover of the book. Like, it looks really beautiful in the film. So what I thought of the actual film, well, I didn't think it was great, but I think it was pretty good. Like, it was good, but not great in my opinion. My sister has the complete opposite. She loved it. What I liked about the film is the cast as well. I love Asa Butterfield as Jake. He was pretty good. I can't believe this guy's growing up. I loved him as an actor. I love him in Q Guide. So this film was a good performance by him, and I can't believe he's growing up and he's going to be in a space between us, which I don't know if I want to see that film. I even love Peregrine as Miss Peregrine. Like, she is the best part of the film. I think she stole this movie for me. I loved her performance. This is probably one of the better performances by Peregrine because she was very fantastic in the film. She's just a strict person, but with a big heart inside of her. That's what I like about her character in the film. I even love Emma, played by that girl who played the young Sleeping Beauty from Maleficent. She was great in the film as well. She's just this girl that she has a power to control air, and she's like a balloon but as a human. Like, she was great in the film. I love the other kids as well. I love the Invisible Boy. I love every single character in this movie. They were fantastic. It's Samuel L. Jackson as a villain. I always love Samuel L. Jackson in every movie. Even though there's bad movies out there, I really love him in a movie. As I said, this movie is so Tim Burton-y. There's some stuff in the film that are not for kids. Like, it could scare you. There's some gross scenes as well. Like, you just feel like, oh god, Tim's not gonna like this. But he's Tim Burton. He knows how to make kids movies. Not that much for kids. Like, have you seen Frankenweenie? Or have you seen Corpse Bride? Or have you seen Edward Scissorhands? Those movies are just, some parts were gross in it. And not really much for children. So that's what Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children has. It has those gross moments. If I think of a flaw for this movie, I'm going to say the start of the movie didn't really, like, make me live up my expectations. I didn't like the start of the movie. I think it was just too slow to get to the main part of the movie. But overall, I did enjoy Miss Peregrine's Home of Peculiar Children. It wasn't great. It wasn't the best movie this year. It was probably the better Tim Burton movies I've seen than Dark Shadows. I think it was just good. I enjoyed it. I was really entertained. So I'm giving it a B+. So guys, what do you guys think of Miss Peregrine's Home of Peculiar Children? Comment below, let me know what you think. And make sure to subscribe to my movie serving. And have a nice day.